So we touched on this topic a little bit earlier, but how do you guys go about navigating caregiving in a relationship? And how do you kind of divide up the responsibilities and roles in a relationship? And I can kind of begin. So for me and Hannah, caregiving is just a natural part of our day, and we don't really differentiate between care and relationship stuff. It's not like, when I need help, I'm like, all right, pause. Now you're going to be my caregiver. Put your gloves on or whatever. And it helps that we work together, so we aren't separated for long periods of time. We're like doing stuff together all day long. But the other thing is that we have complementary skills and abilities. So I handle the organization and the business side of our adulthood, and Hannah handles health stuff and caregiving stuff. So it's a good balance in that way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Shane makes phone calls, when our air conditioner stops working and we need a mechanic, and he handles scheduling because we're busy, and we never miss appointments or meetings and due dates like we would if I was in charge of that kind of thing. And for physical tasks like doing the dishes, if he's free, he'll sometimes sit with me while I do it to keep me company or keep me entertained while I do those tasks.
Yeah. Megan, how about you and your relationship? How do you and your husband share responsibilities?
It's actually funny listening to you guys because I think it's really similar. We were just talking yesterday and he's like, I'm just not good at like administrative stuff, and you are. I think that's just where we balance each other, and I think that's cool in any relationship, is finding like, how do you guys complement each other? But I think for every interable couple, it takes time to navigate that. I remember when we were first married, a lot of our discussions or arguments had to do with maybe like an expectation that I had, and he wasn't naturally doing that, or, so we had to talk about it, and compromise is a huge thing. Things that I had to learn to let it go, or, he had to learn, oh, this is how she prefers it, or whatever. Like it was all learning each other. But again, I think it kind of boils down to communication. Like we're on the same team, like you said, want the same thing here. Like how can we live peacefully and happily together, and each doing our own, separate roles in that relationship is important.
I totally agree. I think, excuse me. I think communicating on what each other's strong suits are and supporting each other's strong suits. Like if you're good at one thing, I'm good at this, so you do that and I'll do this, has always been really cool. Now, as far as like caregiving, it really does just come naturally, especially if the person cares for you. If the person truly cares for you, they're not gonna have a problem helping you with your daily life. Just like Hannah helps Shane every day. And I'm pretty sure at the beginning she had no problem helping at all. And it just comes naturally. It just like it's nothing's too different from like a typical relationship. It's just if the person cares for you, they care for you and they help you out, to the moon and back,
Yeah, absolutely.